Okay, we are rolling. Okay. Hello and welcome guys to another video. In today's video I want to show you guys my, I guess you could call it my current camera collection. The cameras I use every day, along with my camera bag and some of the accessories I have for these cameras. So just recently I decided to get back into photography, and it's actually been an old hobby of mine for years now. I've gone on and off over the course of the last probably 10 years. I say the first time I ever really got into photography was probably around 2007, 2008, so almost 10 years ago. And I actually took a photography course in high school and actually learned how to develop film and stuff. And it's been on and off over the last few years. And I would say for the past, I'd say the past 4 or 5 years I haven't done much of anything with photography. But just recently I decided I wanted to get back into it, and I kind of wanted to get a little more deep into it than I have prior. So I want to show you guys what I have now. I am still very, very new into photography. Right now this is just a hobby. I'm no expert by any means, so if I forget what something is, what something's called, I do apologize, but I'm currently learning about photography, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to definitely say and figure out, and it's more than just picking up a camera and taking photos. There's a lot more to it than that, but it's a very, very fun and enjoyable hobby. So yeah, let's just dive right into it and show you guys what I have in my collection. Now of course I do have more cameras than what you see here. These are all the ones I use pretty much every day, and the ones I use most frequently. I do have a vintage camera collection that at some point I'll show you guys, but for today's video's sake I just want to show you guys what cameras I use daily. So I have 2 SLR cameras, 1 DSLR camera. I also have one Kodak bridge camera, along with the bridge camera that I'm recording this video with. I think it's a Nikon Coolplix. I think it's either L840 or something like that. I forget the name of it. Also, sometimes I'll forget what exactly the model numbers and stuff are for each camera. I'll make sure in the description down below, I'll probably do a list or layout of everything that I have for you guys. So hopefully if I forget what something was, I can't talk today. Whatever I forget to mention in the video, I will make sure to have a list of everything that I have for the video down below in the description. So a little brief history. Like I said, back in high school I did take a photography course, and I really, really enjoyed it. I definitely learned about film photography, which was something else I decided to recently get into, not just digital. In fact, this was I'm currently holding in my hands, actually the box for one of my favorite films that I'm surprised they still make, but I'm happy to see that they still do, and that is Kodak Professional TRI-X400 black and white film, which I'm very pleased to see they still make. So this was the film I learned how to shoot photos with and to develop, and I'm looking forward to actually learning and relearning how to develop again, which is a goal of mine later on. But this is cool. It takes 36 shots. I absolutely love it. Which gets into what cameras do I have? I'll show you the digital one first. This is the DSLR Nikon D100. This camera came out about I think it came out in 2002, so it's about 14 years old. And I'm probably pretty sure you're wondering, why would you bother buying a camera that's 14 years old? Well, I did want to get into a DSLR camera, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money in case I decide maybe a DSLR is not for me. So rather than spending $200 or $400 on a more up to date body, I decided let's go for the cheap and play around with it, learn how to use it. If I enjoy it, then later on I'll upgrade to a better one. So that's what I decided to do, and I'm very happy with the purchase. And this is a 6.1 megapixel camera, I think, which I believe, from all the cameras that you see on screen and the one that's recording this video, this is the lowest megapixel camera here. Obviously these are films, so it doesn't really count for those. But this one's 6.1, I believe. My Kodak, this is a Kodak Easyshare C190. This is a 12 megapixel camera, and then the camera that's recording this video, my other Nikon, that one's a 16 megapixel camera. So this is definitely one of the older, and I guess you want to call it outdated cameras, but it's a very nice camera. I've taken a lot of photos with it, and it's just fun learning how to use it. I think this cost me about 80 bucks, something like that used. I had to buy a strap for it. I had to get a screen protector, the memory card. It did come with a battery, so I'm still using that battery. I did get a lens. This is Nikon AF-S 18 to 55 millimeter lens. It's a nice lens. I like it. I do plan to get a 70 to 300 millimeter lens next. I got a rubberized lens hood for it, and I like it because it's a big bulky camera. A lot of the ones I see in stores are about half this size, and I kind of wanted to start off with a big, nice, bulky camera, and I like that. And the other thing I like is, after I decided to get into this, and then decide, oh, you know, I want to get into film again as well, I made sure to pick a SLR camera that will take the lens from my DSLR to the old analog, so I can simply just, and I know I'm doing this wrong because I shouldn't be putting the lens on like this. Normally you'd want to have it pointing downward and all that, but for the case of this video, I'm just going to do it this way. But anyway, as you can see, it fits right on the lens on the film camera as well, so I can take shots with both the film and the digital and just swap lenses. So it's nice. I'm very happy with it. So, now of course I think you can notice right offhand, I have two identical bodies for the, both of these are a Nikon N50 film camera, 35 millimeter. And the reason why I have two of them is because I like shooting in both black and white and colored film. So I realized early on, you know, hey, I better grab a second body, because honestly these are cheap. You can get these for less than 20 bucks. So it's nice, so I can put color in one and black and white in the other. I have them both properly marked, so this one says color film, this one says black and white, so when I go to grab the camera, obviously, because they're identical cameras, I gotta make sure I grab the right one for which particular shot. You know, if I want one in black and white, make sure I grab the black and white camera. This right here is actually the lens cover slash lens hood for the camera that's recording this video. I had to take it off because it's great for protecting the lens. However, when you're doing video recording and you want a nice wide angle close-up shot, you need to take this off, or else you'll get basically looking down a tunnel. You don't want that. But I'm very happy with that purchase. This is I think it's pronounced Kawali. Anyway, it's a 62 millimeter lens protector for the Nikon Coolplix camera that's recording this video. My old Kodak camera, which actually it has its own little interesting backstory, which I'll actually do in a separate video, because this camera was actually a long lost camera for me. This is my original one, and up until a few months ago I thought I had lost it forever. So I'll get into that story another time for another video. All of these cameras, with the exception of the Kodak one, obviously are all Nikon. Why did I pick Nikon? No particular reason. It's just that's the camera I grabbed, and yeah, so I went with it. So my bridge camera that's recording this video, I was like, what the hell is the name of it? the bridge Nikon camera that I'm using right now to record this video is a Nikon, so I figured I'd start with that. And I figured, you know what, hey, if I have the Nikon video for that, why not start with Nikon for SLRs and DSLRs as well. So I figured I'd just stick with that tradition. Now let's get into the bag. What do I have in the bag? I have a lot of things. I have Polarized filters. I have micro filters as well. I also have neutral density filters. So, and the nice part is everything here can pretty much all go not only on the D100, but they can go on the N50s, and they can also go on, not everything, but some of the stuff can go on my Nikon Coolplix camera as well. So I have those. I have this is my recent purchase. I picked up, this is the Neewer speed light. So I really like it. So I still have to read the manual on how to actually use it all the way. I've never learned how to use a speed light, so this is going to be a whole new learning experience for me. But it also has a what do you call it? The diffuser on there as well. Nice carrying case. I like that. I have rechargeable batteries on it right now. This is for the neutral density filters that go in front of the lens. I also have a small 2x telephoto lens. This is a Japan one. So this is from Neewer. 2x telephoto lens. I also have a this is a Polariod macro fisheye lens. Yep, 0.42 times fisheye lens. And of course, I think this is what, 58, and all my camera lenses are 52, so I had to get the adapter for it. And it takes pretty decent fisheye shots for not being an official fisheye lens. Same thing with the Telephoto. These are cheap. I picked them up just to try them out, and eventually I do plan to get more official lenses for them eventually. I also have an eyepiece for the viewfinder, so I can just stick that right on the camera, so if it's outside really bright out, if I want to make sure I get the shot right, I throw that on. This is another purchase I picked up recently. This is a Holga lens. I love it. This is probably the cheapest lens you could ever buy, but I think it takes really super cool photos, you know, for how cheap it is. I was actually out practicing with it earlier today, and I love it. Very happy with that purchase. Up on top, I have UV protector. This was, I think, for another, might have been for another UV. I think this was for another UV protector. I also have another polarized lens, white gray cards for white balancing, USB cables, stuff like that, lens cleaning cloth. I got like 1 million of those now, because every time you buy something for a lens, they all come with them, so I got like probably 20 of those now. So that's it for that. Front pocket here. First things first, I got a screwdriver. The reason for that is the tripod mount clip is a screw, so I need to have a screwdriver to help mount those on the cameras. I also have a little, I forgot what this is called, but for cleaning your sensor inside your DSLR. That's what I use that for. I also have a couple different brushes here for cleaning your lenses. So these are nice to have. And then, like I said, I got like tons of these, what are they called, lens cleaning tissue paper. So this is paper, microfiber cleaner. But I got a lot of these. They're all here. These are the adapters for the ND filters. So this is for 52mm, this is for 62mm. 52 is for all of these cameras. The 62 is for the Nikon that's recording this video. And I think that's about it for that pocket. The side pockets are all my chargers. So I have one, this is for the D100. This one is a Kodak AA and AAA charger. And I also have another one on the other side as well. So this is a EBL, same thing. And I use rechargeable batteries for the cameras and the flash, because I find just having normal batteries they sit in the bag. One thing, these cameras, especially my Nikon that's recording this video, that thing eats up batteries like you won't believe. So your best investment is actually going to be in rechargeable batteries, and I always make sure to charge them. In fact, I probably should get some more to have as backup. I also have this shoulder strap. All of my cameras do have normal straps on them. If I want to get a strap that can hold two cameras, that's what that's for. And they just, the clip-on, I have one for here, the other one's on the Nikon that's recording this video. And I think that's really about it, guys. I don't really have a lot to talk about because I really don't know what else to say. I can put the tripod on my bag as well, but I'm currently using it to record this video. I think that's really about it. As a beginner, I'd still say I'd call myself a beginner photographer. It's definitely an interesting hobby, and eventually at some point I would love to do another video and be able to tell you a bit more about what I have in more detail. But I'm still very, very new into this hobby, so I really don't know. I can't really say a lot about it because, like I said, I'm learning. But it's very, very fun. A little expensive, but I already knew that going into it. To me, it's worth the money, and I'm looking forward to see where it takes me. For right now, it's just a hobby, so I enjoy it as a hobby. So, and it's fun. I really, really enjoy it. So, well, thank you for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, please feel free to comment down below. And like I said, I will make sure to have a detailed list about everything that I have in the description down below. If you guys are curious about what exactly I have, in case I missed something or couldn't remember this, what something was called, or what the not serial numbers, but the I can't think of the word. I don't know. It's late. I'm tired. Alright, guys, well, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. I also have a Facebook page, a Instagram page, and Twitter and all that stuff, so check that out. All the links will be down in the description. And yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. So thanks for watching, and until the next one, see you guys later. Bye.